Good morning. In this presentation we are going to see how we can trade in MCX crude oil today. Before looking into that, let us see what happened yesterday and what we expected yesterday. The chart which you are viewing is an 1 hour chart. That means all the candlestick here represents 1 hour. Whenever you place a cursor on a particular candlestick, you can see the date and time below. These vertical dotted lines indicates the price opening and closing for the respective days. You can see this black color candlestick that indicates yesterday's price opening, which shows that the yesterday market opened somewhere around 4,900 approximately, and you can see that it may be a spiked up opening. After the price opening, you would have seen the LTP trading somewhere around 4,920, which is just above the average high. You can see this was a high that was created all last week. Now the price tried to stay above that, but as usual we know that we had some resistance in this zone earlier on Monday. You can see the date below. On 28th of this month we had a resistance. So what happened is that the price couldn't sustain above this, so a failure to sustain above this zone again pushed the price down. You can see the same pattern which followed earlier. The price stayed here and it couldn't sustain staying above, then it came down, again it went up, again it fell down. Till which zone it came down? Till 780 approximately it came down. We know that happened. These things happened on 20th of this month last week. But what happened yesterday was that the price came down, but again it had some support around this 4,800 zone, so 870 zone, and it went up. There was some buying in this zone, that is good, and the price closed around 4,890. Today the expected price opening should be within 4,890 to 900. Based upon the NYMEX price we are predicting it, but it may be subjected to changes based upon the rupee, where the rupee is staying. So what we can do today, as you all know, we are expecting the market to be in buying till 4,800 and 4,820 zones. We were targeting this zone and we were quite successful in getting some profit last week, but still we want to pick the trend. So yesterday, on seeing yesterday's price action, we found that there is some resistance around 4,920 zones, and the price came down completely. It came down. Apart from the earlier trading session, the late evening session was dominated by the sellers. Now the price has got the potential to open more or less near the same zone and it will be within 4,900. Now we like to do some minor modifications. You can see that we had identified another intermediate zone of 4,860. So many times the market had tested this zone, and it is formed as an intermediate zone. So conservative traders, what you can do is that have this as a stop loss zone. If the price stays above 4,860, you can go for buying. If the price breaks this, the market can possibly reverse. If you have sufficient funds in your trading account, you can try till 4,800 also. There is no doubt. Till this zone you can go for a try. But since we had found an intermediate zone, till this, to be on a safer side, initially what we can do for today is that let us test this zone initially, and let us wait and see what is happening after that. If the price breaks this 4,860, and if it continues its selling and breaks 4,800, and if we find any closing below this, then we will get a confirmation, because so many times even after a drastic price actions like this, the market had bounced back from this zone. But why we have picked this 4,860 as an intermediate zone is that just to avoid unnecessary risk. So what we can do today is that for conservative traders, have this 4,860 and puts a stop loss below this and just wait for the market. If the buying continues, the market should put something above 4,920, a closing above this zone. So for buyers, we surely expect the market to close and break this 4,920, so that we can easily move towards 4,960 and 5,000 zones. So the buying probability is today the market should not break this and put something above 4,920. For sellers, we should wait, since we don't go against the trend. we should wait for the opportunity. If the price breaks this, and if the price can sustain, continue its selling and break 4820 or put some closing within the zone, then we can conclude that the market has reversed its trend with two tops around 4920. So it is going to be a very crucial week for crude oil traders. There is no other way. You should watch these 4860 and these two zones very carefully if you want to stay and pick the trend earlier. So let us see what's going to happen during your trading session, and thanks a lot for watching our videos. Happy trading, take care, bye.